part two on random thoughts. So yeah, I ask people not to, and they do it anyway, and it's so rude, But I try not to be rude because my nature is not. I'm not that kind of a person. Like I don't do that. I don't mistreat people. I'm one of those people who believes that, your self-worth is truly measured by how you treat other people. And I have tried to do my best because I think highly of myself, So I would never want to. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, me and nature, But I think very highly of myself, so I would never want to mistreat anybody or belittle anybody or demean anybody, no matter what's going on. I wasn't always in this type of a situation. I didn't always have to live in this predicament, And for the record, I've known what I'm speaking on right now for probably 3 years. It's not new. Okay. I've allowed people to just kind of do whatever it is that they wanted to do. I have actually moved on with my life and made many efforts to do what it is that I'm supposed to do as an individual, as a parent, as a woman, as a child of the Most High. And it is whatever is attached to that situation, that is what is causing problems with me. I also, like with my current and also with me in the past. Also, I'd like to say, just so that we're clear on some things, I see your comments and I see you guys, saying little things and heckling me and stuff like that. I can see, I just want to be very clear about something. You don't have to feel comfortable to come out and make fun of me aloud just because I'm saying something. When you didn't know that I knew anything, you weren't saying anything. You were trying to be friendly. So, as they say on the negative end, let's just turn it into a positive and say, just keep that same energy. Be good. Be nice. Okay? Be cordial. Have some class. Okay? So, the reality is that it's really not a good idea to laugh at people who are down on their luck, especially if somebody has something to do with it. Okay, give me a second. Let me let them have privacy. Okay, I wanted to let them have their conversation. I didn't want to pick up on their conversation and then it's all on YouTube. Who knows what they were talking about, right? So, just try not to do that with people because you don't know what life is going to throw at you. And that's one thing I can say that has helped me get through this whole situation. It's been that I have never demeaned anyone, downgraded anyone. I've never contributed to anybody's downfall. I've never been one to make fun of anybody. It's just not my style. I just had the best conversation with a random couple. They were so sweet, just so cute, Asian couple. But I've never contributed to anybody's downfall. And I think that that's one of the reasons why the Most High has made sure that while I'm going through this, I've been okay. Okay? I have been okay. I have my moments where I'm like, oh my gosh, I need this to move a little faster. I need that to go a little bit, I want this to go my way. I want that to, and it's like, no, that's not life, baby. You got to hold off, continue to work, continue to contribute what it is that you need to contribute to the goal that you set for yourself. Commit to yourself. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself, and take it one step at a time. This is not the chapter where you can do like what you did before. You can't move how you used to move before, where it's like, I used to be able to get things done in like a matter of days, right? I'm like, nah, baby, now, it's not the same like that. And to be honest, I've taken it with stride. Because it's given me an opportunity to spend that extra time, kind of like that buffering time. I've been spending that on me. I've been spending that on this. I've been spending that on this and on this. And that's how I've been getting through. And while I've been doing that step by step, I have been using all of my experiences and all of my ups and downs, my crying days, which haven't been very many, but when you ain't, when you're not where you want to be in life, you're going to be like, okay, now, what's going on? Okay. Real talk. Okay. And so, I've used those moments wisely and responsibly. And I've been able to build with that. I've been able to use those moments, those feelings, those thoughts, those emotions, those experiences, those moments when I got to pick myself up, those moments when I'm like, okay, you got to slow down. I've been able to use those to fill my own shoes. It's actually a very special time in my life right now. And I don't mind it going a little slower than it would normally go. Sometimes you have to let life and allow things to go at their own pace. You can't rush things, no matter how much you might want to. Divine timing is something, it's something very special, And I just wish that, hold on, can I find some lighting? I just love I love when the sky gets like that. So beautiful. But no, so, while people are like laughing and like, oh, that's why you're mad and this and that. Like, why do we want to see each other upset about anything? Why do we want to see people angry? Why do we want to see people hurting? Why do we want to see people down? That says something about you, if that's what you want to see. That says something about how you process information and what you think about humanity and even your own place in the world. If you want to see people down, you should want to see people thriving. So, and then there are people who might try to make up reasons, be like, well, you did this and that's why you don't know anything. You only know what people have told you about me. You don't know anything about me. You definitely haven't asked, because I would have been answered those questions. Guarantee. Okay? So you haven't asked me anything. You've been going off of what other people are telling you. And then, we're not going to go too deep into the other, what other investigations, informal investigations have taken place. But there's been a lot that has happened. And if I were some of you guys, I would not be laughing. If anything, I would be looking at me and saying, you know what? Thank you. Real talk. I have handled my journey with grace, not intentionally, just so that I can say that. But it took me a minute to step away from my situation and then realize that, oh, hi, baby. Hi. She's beautiful. It took me to step away from my situation and to say, wow, you could have handled this a completely different way, but you chose to go this route. And it doesn't matter what people call me and what they say about me. It doesn't matter. I don't give a damn. By now, y'all should definitely know that, okay? I'm going to always be my authentic self, okay? It doesn't matter what my voice sounds like. It doesn't matter if I'm wearing a pound of makeup or, I'm going to be who I am. And to be honest, despite what some people think, I think that person's pretty dope. I like her. I like her. So you don't have to like her. Because I fuck with her the long way. Now, as far as people plotting and doing all this other stuff, from what I understand, I think that, doesn't that come with the territory, people say? I don't know. But I know one thing. I think it would be best if somebody had a conversation with me instead of plotting. Because there's no telling who's watching you. And that's just coming from somebody who's been sitting back watching you. Watch me. Have a good night, y'all.